What's going on YouTube? Critical Ray back here again. Today is Sunday. So, for the if you watched my last week video on Sunday, I'm reviewing HBO's miniseries Sharp Objects. And I'm going to be doing every episode. So tonight was the second episode, and that one is called Dirt. And this show, if you don't already know, stars Amy Adams, Patricia Clarkson, Chris Messina, and so many other phenomenal actors and actresses. And this episode was directed by John Mark Valley, who also directed the first episode. And it was written by Gillian Flynn and Martin Noxon, who also wrote the first episode. And I think they're all the same director's going to be directing all the episodes, which there's 8 episodes in this season, or the whole show altogether in this series. And the 2 writers are also going to be writing every episode too. But I'll tell y'all if it changes and stuff. But I am going to keep saying who writes them and who doesn't. The basic synopsis for this episode, without giving any spoilers, is Camilla Parker, Amy Adams' character, searches for clues at the funeral and wake for the latest victim. So this show is about Camilla, who is a reporter, and she is doing a story in her hometown about 2 young girls who were killed, and they suspect it's a serial killer. Now, this is written by, the show is created and written by the person who did Gone Girl, which I love Gone Girl. That is a phenomenal movie. So, if you know what Gone Girl is, you kind of know what you're getting into. It's one of those shows that you don't know where it's going, you don't know what's happening all the way. You understand what they're giving you, the information that they're giving you, but you know that they're going to keep throwing twists and turns and leaving you to speculate how it's going to end, what's going on, who's the killer, which I got some speculations, which I am going to talk about. It's not spoilers, they're just my speculations, and I want to know what you guys think down in the comments, if you agree with me or not. Amy Adams is phenomenal in this show. I mean, phenomenal. I love her performance, and same with Patricia Clarkson. They're both great, especially together, because Patricia Clarkson plays her mom. And I also love the cinematography on this. It's a real creepy vibe in this town. And even, I love when shows and movies can make the town its own character. Like, it has its own meaning. Like, it's its own thing, which is fantastic. It's a hard thing, I imagine, to do. Not a lot of people can't pull it off, but they do. All the people in this town are interesting. Every one of them you think could be a suspect. And it's just, it's going constantly, it's still building up the characters in the story. So, I suspect by the next week's episode, and mainly the 4th episode and on, it's going to get batshit crazy, and you're not going to know what the hell is going on. Because right now we have a pretty firm grasp of some of the things going on. We don't know exactly what's going on in Camilla's past, because it keeps doing flashbacks to, because something bad happened to her in that town when she was younger. We just don't know what. So that's the thing that we can speculate about. We can speculate who the killer is, why they're doing it, And it seems like it's going to do something that I am very fascinated in, and why people don't talk about it or, address it in movies or whatnot. And I'm writing a screenplay, something kind of like this, on why people rule out that women can do horrible things. Because women, they can murder people, they can torture people. It's stuff like that, but everyone goes to men, because I guess men are stronger. But in this show, it makes it seem like that they're going to touch on that it could be a woman. And everyone keeps saying it's a man, and they're positive it's a man, but it could be a woman, for all we know. Women are just as, ruthless as men, just as powerful, so who knows. But that's the way I looked at it when they started making suggestions like that. And if they do that, bravo on them, because not a lot of people do. Because there are women serial killers out there. Not a lot, but there are some, I'm sure. But yeah, Sharp Objects so far is a phenomenal show. I'm really enjoying it. This episode was a lot better than the first one, because the first one had some slow moments building up to everything. But this episode was a lot better, a lot more, it's better paced. So I am going to give Sharp Objects Episode 2, Dirt, a 5 out of 5. I really did love this episode. I loved everything about it, and I can't wait to see where it's going on. And now I'm going to talk about speculations, and you need to stick around or you don't. But if you do stick around, or if you don't, then don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with all your friends, family, everyone that you know, name people that you don't know, and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content like this. Now, here's my speculations. I think the killer is either her mom, which would be a big twist, because her mom is crazy and doesn't really like her and stuff like that, or it's gonna be her sister, because something is off about her sister, and her sister seems batshit crazy. So I feel like her sister has multiple personalities, and one of them is the serial killer. So that's my speculation. But let me know down in the comments, and I've already done my outro, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. But do subscribe, and I hope you do enjoy this review series and just me talking about the show. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.